Delore Factor Live. We're actually just wrapping up now, but I want to read you some of the comments that we're getting through tonight. Someone's asking, they'd like to know the price of the Zumba classes.
Okay, we charge, it's $100 a month, or for people who can't do the entire month, the 2 days a week, Tuesday and Thursday at the school, they can do it per class. It's $15 a class. We also teach at other gyms, teach at Sportivo on a Saturday at 11 a.m., Monday at Quads Gym in View Fort. I think their gym, it's $70 for the month. The Sportivo gym is $120 for the month. And we also do Fitness Freaks as well. Gym on a Wednesday, which is $120.
Okay, in fact, that was one of the other questions. Where do you take the classes? Let me see some other comments here. Let me try and get this one back for us. Someone is talking about why is it that sometimes people, it's a long thing, so I'm trying to get it together. Why is it that sometimes when we are weighed, they say that we have a certain percentage of body fat? How can we have a higher percentage of body fat when the body has over 70% of water? Can anyone help? Ali, is there any way we could try and, I mean, it's a good question.
Yeah,
it's a good question. Maybe it's something that a doctor can answer that.
Yes.
We'll pass that on to a doctor. Here's another one. I personally don't drink water and my throat tends to hurt me. Right now I think I am developing a gland on the right lower down on my jaw. Is it related? Again, that's another medical. And I have to say that we did have a doctor tonight, but unfortunately, as doctors, called out into an emergency. And also, we are always prepared on Delore Factor Live, and our second doctor also was on an emergency because we knew this was going to happen. So any of the medical questions that we have, we will be forwarding them to the doctors, and you will get your answers. But it's actually the time for me to start talking about giveaways and thanking my guests for tonight. So the first giveaway is, we asked you, where is Paradise Springs head office located? And we asked you to be specific. So Ali, I'm going to ask you to take 3 names out of that bag. And the answer, of course, was View Fort. And it's when you're going into the Huronora International Airport on the right-hand side, it's right there. A lot of people drive by and don't realize. Of course, it's Goddard's Catering, and that's where you'll find. There was strange to see. That was news to you? You looked like it was news to you. Yeah. Okay, so 3 people, please, Ali.
The first name is Kurt Satney.
Okay.
He has his BB.
Okay,
right
so
there.
Kurt, we'll be sending you a BB message. You're going to get a case of water, compliments of Paradise Water.
Second one is Tracy Manuel.
Okay, so
She has a
again,
number there and an email address.
we have your details.
Yay.
We will be calling you, a case of water coming your way.
And the third one is Chris and Satney.
Okay, so there's 2 Saturdays.
Yes.
All right, so it's a family.
Yeah.
And we find that in Delore Factor Live. Lots of families watch, so thank you so much for that continued support. And the next question, what is the name of the fitness classes featured in tonight's show? Susie, tell us the name.
It is Zumba Dance Fitness with Tanil and Susie.
Okay.
So,
And we have information for the classes on the DFL Facebook page and website tomorrow morning, in case you want to inquire some more.
our first winner is Trina Prosper.
Okay, Trina, good. So we'll be in touch with you. We have your details. And I'm going to ask you to pull 2 tonight.
Okay, and
because I want to give away one next week.
Okay, great, okay. And our second winner is Sasha Lesmore.
Sasha Lesmore, wonderful.
Congratulations.
Great.
Looking forward to seeing you.
And don't forget, for those 2 ladies, I'm going to make sure we have some water for you, some Paradise water. I'm going to give it to Susie for you. So when you attend the classes, you will have your water. So all you need to do is get yourself ready. What should they be wearing?
Yes, bring a towel, comfortable clothing, something that you feel comfortable sweating in. And the sneakers, you should wear sneakers that are more suitable for dancing. So something that's a little bit, can I take my shoe off?
Yes, you can take your shoe off.
A little bit flatter on the bottom with less grips, so that you could do the lateral movements and all the pivot movements. Those that have a lot of grips tend to restrict you and probably hurt your knees. Yeah?
Okay.
And bring a smile as well.
Okay, good, good. I'm looking forward to seeing some of our winners there. All right, now I asked, what do you need to do to get an opportunity to be at the Delore Factor live birthday party? And if you were a Delore Factor fan, you would know all you had to do was be a Delore Factor fan. If you're not a Delore Factor fan, no invite to the party. Now, if you're thinking, oh my gosh, when is the party? How do I become a Delore Factor fan? All you need to do is go to the Delore Factor Live website, which is delorefactorlive.com. There's a little clip that says Fan Factor. It takes you about a minute, and you become a fan. And fans get all kinds of invites and all kinds of special things happening. So you need to register there. So I've got my bag here, and I'm going to pull just one name, and they'll be getting an invite to the party. And details of the party will be given next week. Okay, now this one, I have Chris Satney. Now, Chris Satney has already won something, but Chris Satney was actually at the Delore Factor party last year. I remember him. He was there last year, and his wife was actually a guest on Delore Factor Live. So that's wonderful that you're still watching.
This one is that's Chris Ann.
This is Chris. Okay, so this is Chris Satney. So again, another family. All right. Well, I have to say thank you to both my guests. I can't believe the time has just really flown.
Yes, it was a pleasure.
I hope you've enjoyed yourself.
Yes,
and I know I've learned a lot, and I hope that each of you in your own way have learned something about water that you didn't already know. Although I know that you're the pro, Ali, in terms of all the, you are. But thank you so much for being with us tonight.
You're very welcome.
Thank you. Now, if you'd like to watch this program again and all of DBS's live shows, please visit dbstvstlucia.com. Also remember, you can join DBS this Saturday for the Press Club following the DBS Evening News for discussion of the week's headlines. Next week on DFL, we're talking about those little white lies, half-truths, fibs, whatever you want to call them, you know you do it. We're going to talk about not telling the truth. We'll discuss the consequences and when little white lies could actually be the best thing to do. Can it? On the set will be Van Dyke Jude and a counsellor. No, I'm not saying that he needs one. And of course, I'll be there too. So I hope that you will join us. Now, well, you know, water is essential for our bodies and our lifestyle. Please stop wasting it. Set the reminders on your computer. I've got a great little app that I can schedule, and it makes the sound of water when it's time for me to drink it. Try that. And now that you've heard some more benefits about water, please utilize what you've learned and assist WASCO instead of adding to their problems. Why? Because DFL asks you to. On behalf of our guests, Ali Anthony, Susie Ariste, the DFL team and DBS, thank you so much for watching Delore Factor Live. I'm Dila Delore. Good night and God bless.